burnt out. Yeah, mission. I'll know about it.
Gustav, Annette, the success of this plan lies on your shoulders.
Ooh. That's...
We've got this, Your Majesty. I swear, we'll make my uncle see the light.
You sure about this, Dimitri? I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of the Baron's relatives, but the Western Lords could end up convincing Baron Dominic to lead them once more. Killing him now could spare us a storm of grief later.
It would be quicker, I'll admit that. But convincing him to join our cause will pay dividends later on. I'm sure of it.
I am curious if we'll see.
Not to mention that the Baron's eldest son possesses a crest of his own.
Oh, okay, I was wondering that, because Annette does. That's obviously through her line, even though her father doesn't. And so I was wondering if the reason why the Baron is concerned about Annette being sick and whatnot in her paralogue, even if it's one of those for them to, even if he was trying to sage and pretend that he wasn't going to be helpful, it's one of those things was when we learned about his son and this, I was wondering, well, does the son have a crest, or is Annette the only child in her generation to have a crest?
Even if the father falls, what's to stop the other lords from promoting his heir as their standard bearer?
That's exactly why I'd rather this end with Baron Dominic as an ally, not a corpse. But first, we'll need to whittle down the armies of the other Western Lords. Only then can we seek an opportunity to reach him.
I hope it goes well.
Dimitri, we should get moving.
Right you are. Our numbers in this battle will be few. Much of our army is off defending Aryan Road from the Empire.
Ooh.
In other words, this fight shall not be an easy one. But we cannot afford to fail. And I will need all of your help to ensure we do not.
I wonder what the Dimitri of a few months ago would say if he could hear you now. For what it's worth, I like this version of you better. You seem more at ease.
At ease, hmm? Yes. Perhaps I am.
Look at you go, actually making friends. I can tell this has been quite a fulfilling time for you. Not to say I'm not pleased myself. I only hope you haven't forgotten your true purpose among all this camaraderie.
The Ashen Demon.
If you ever hope to reach the highest of heights, you need a powerful aspiration driving you forward. You know, when we first met, I was struck by the undeniable might of your will.
Oh?
Such strength laid bare the tremendous potential you hold for growth. But if you lose sight of your driving purpose, the growth I hope so dearly for you may not, in fact, come to pass.
Hey, Arval?
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Yes?
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
And my purpose? Why can't we just say it's fighting for Dimitri and call it a day? Right now, that's just as important to me as surpassing the Ashen Demon. Maybe even more so. Arval, out with it.
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
Probably not in this fight for Arvel. I mean, if I fail in being able to not recruit the Ashen Demon, then because I'm assuming, you know what, I don't know what it's going to be like for this, if there will be some mortality. It wasn't there. But if I fail to do it in the Moonlight, I'm just gonna want to be as is, unlike the Golden Deer, where I went back and made sure it was the case. Your soft valid defeat Cornellia. Under Mash Reduce damage with enemy weapons. An allied army. I definitely want home guards. I guess Sacred Shield. Oh no. Let's go with Stronghold Sabotage. Enemy HP really isn't an issue. I mean, honestly, neither of these two are, but I don't really want to send anything to waste. Yeah, no, I want a net. I definitely want to play as a net, so. Look here. Oh, although, Dimitri's struggling. Deva's gonna struggle too. Seriously, well, I guess Ash, Ingrid, Sylvain, and Bernadette are gonna sit out.
I'll do my best.
Okay, we got 2 swords, 2 mages. You know what? Let's bring in 7.
None shall stand in my path.
No, I can't see. Like, seriously, what do I want to bring in? What? Sorry, who do I want to bring in?
I'm
You
ready
know
to
what?
be
Let's do
battling.
Petra, and then we can assign her to you. Yeah, and then we'll assign Felix to a net. Oh no, I think we can assign Dimitri to a net. Can't think. Ugh. I don't. No, let's assign Felix to a net. Do, and then it doesn't really matter who Dimitri and sort of get paired up with. I guess it kind of does. But yeah, since I missed it. Like, can I come here not to have my main walk part here? Even if it's reducing it. Everything. Well, not everything, but. Alright.
Viscount Mateus, Viscount Elidor, they sure aren't holding anyone back. But where's my uncle in all of this?
As we discussed,
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Begin. Our teamwork is becoming excellent.
It is.
we will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
Shall we? I am on my way.
We will focus our efforts on persuading the Baron to join our cause, and chip away at the others en route.
We march together. I will make my brother see reason if it is the last thing I do.
With all the progress we've made, the Western Lords are probably feeling the heat pretty hard. I bet he'll be
We shall
receptive.
not fail.
Gustav to... Oh!
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I didn't realize that, that was off.
We won't have much hope of persuading the Baron without you, Gustav. Stay vigilant.
I keep hitting CR.
Such foolishness. Now, show them the price of their folly.
I got this!
Oh!
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me, shall we?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Leave everything to me. Let me at him.
Ambush. There are likely more awaiting us elsewhere as well. Stay vigilant.
Alright, on.
Stay out of my way. Nobody stop me from reaching my uncle.
Take a breather.
My apologies for the trouble.
Fight.
Let us continue onward.
It's time. I'm going.
Yep, this is the right way. Okay.
What savage beasts! Dispose of them!
No matter what may come our way, we can fend them off so long as we stand together.
I'm not fighting. See, that's their problem. We don't
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not yet.
That should do it. Let's keep moving, Gustav.
No one is matching us!
I will handle this. Give in!
No backing down! We need to move fast. Attack!
I'm sorry.
I'll give it 1,000. I'll back you up.
Oh no, wrong person regarding.
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
It's time to move.
Oh, we're probably still have to deal with that. Oh well.
I'll do it.
Deal with that one.
No one is matching us. Hey!
I will handle this. Give in!
The Baron lies dead ahead. Onward!
I will do this. We did it! All that's left is to convince my uncle.
I must speak with you, my brother. Please.
Gustav, how did you break through?
So you mean to sway our precious Baron Dominic to your cause? Well, I won't allow it.
Oh boy.
There are so many of them. We can't let them reach my father.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah,
Let's
you
begin.
continue defending your
It's time to
father.
move.
Surely you see the Western Lords have no hope of winning the...
Actually, hang on now.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Leave everything.
Spike
It's a
my
net
brother.
time.
Together, we can put an end to that seductress.
Yet if I join you, we should fail. What becomes of us then? What becomes of the citizens of my baron?
Should House Dominic align itself with the royal family, this feeble rebellion will fall to its knees.
My name carries weight, yes, but I lack the might to back it up. Do not expect such things from me, Gustav.
Not gonna hold back. Get
However, my heart lies not in this fight. If you can promise victory, then I will join you.
Thank you, my brother. You will not regret this decision.
With my uncle on our side, we've got nothing to be afraid of.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
How could we get to the rest of the stronghold?
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
I'm going.
So this is the sting of betrayal, hmm? Allow me to put you in your place. Oh, my dear Titanus. Hunt these beasts down.
afford to lose the Baron after all we've done to secure his cooperation. We must defeat the Western Lords and see him safe. This ends now! Another one of Cornelia's weapons? Damn it, will be in...
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
You're good against them? Alright.
I've got this.
I'll give it 1,000%.
He's not, that's fine.
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
Defend
If such a monstrosity is let loose.
You have the best.
Cornelia said we would win this handily.
If they're working with Cornelia, then were the Western Lords involved in the tragedy?
They might.
Justice lies with us. I feel no shame for what we've done.
Why must so many die for the sake of your so-called justice?
Yeah,
Let's give it a shot. Allow me. This was our only option, Your Majesty. The Western Lords.
No words can spare you now. You may plead your case to my father, beyond the veil of death. Such powerful attacks. Conventional tactics will not serve us much good here.
Oh, B is done. Okay. Oh.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Hang on.
I needed that.
Great. Okay, Dimitri.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Are you ready? I have to try.
Nice.
There. I won't back down.
Titanus! How? I have only reinforced its shell further!
Sorry.
Ooh, Lala. Nice.
I can't stop now.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to
Go
help you.
back to again.
I can hold my own in a fight.
She had that in her back pocket this whole time?
Our knowledge runs far deeper than you barbarians could ever hope to understand.
And that's the last of the reinforcements. Things should be a little calmer now.
Let us march, my brother. We can reach Cornellia via the drawbridge to the east.
Baron Dominic reached the destination. Yeah, and Net is going to be on that.
Take a breather.
Let me at him.
Directed at Ridge.
How
Nice.
dare you? Let's see how you like a taste of the Viscum's power.
What is this?
Those are the same weapons we fought back in Ferdiad. There must be a way to shut them down somewhere nearby.
I am. Oh my gosh.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, but...
I don't know what's up with those soldiers, but they're going after the Baron.
Take a breather.
As if we'll let them. Already seen those weapons back in Ferdiad.
Turn.
We know what to do. Form a barrier.
I think I could use this.
Attention.
Let's team up.
Go! Now!
Not gonna hold back. Catch back.
This may not halt the attacks, but it will at least lessen their impact. Go! Now!
I got this!
Not gonna hold back. Catch back.
Yeah, is it about that one? I don't know. It's cool.
I need to.
There are the controls. We should capture the stronghold first, though.
Go! Now!
Not gonna hold back. Catch back.
All right, time to shut this thing down.
Whew, that was close. Let's go, Uncle.
I really hope you fall.
Why can't you just be good little rats and
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
die like you're supposed to?
They just don't stop coming. Come on, let's take them out.
You're tougher than you think. Give me a hand.
Go! Now!
Not gonna hold back. Catch back.
Oh, this past the shield stuff. Okay.
No backing down. I'm tougher than you think. Let's team up.
Go! Now!
Not gonna hold back. Catch back.
That's finally an end. It is.
I'm not stopping now.
this drawbridge at once!
Is that Baron Dominic? Yes, my lord, right away!
Thank you, Uncle. Just a little bit further now.
Let's begin.
Fight this person for the key.
It's time to move. I'll do it.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Let me at him.
So, it comes. On my life, you shall not break through!
You don't have time for this! What's your code, boy?
Forgive the delay, Warrior King of Fargus. Allow us to join the fray.
You've come. I will not forget this kindness. All units, forward!
Go! Now!
What do we do now?
It's not over.
Not gonna hold back. Get
Take a breather.
Calm yourself, Ro.
Let's begin. Come with me.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me. Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I can go.
We still have plenty of cards up our sleeve.
More of those weapons. We'll never reach that witch now.
Don't worry, we're working on it.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Actually,
Not a problem. I've got this.
outside, we can just come here.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem. I've got this.
That.
Let us help you. We'll shut those things down.
My turn?
Calling for reinforcements, are you? How rude. I suppose it's time for the Western Knights to make their appearance.
Western Knights?
We'll do it together!
What on earth?
I've got you now!
Fire seven.
The enemy will reclaim those weapons. The warriors from dusk are full.
Strike in
We
unison!
must bolster their defenses.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
What about both? The Western hallway.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
Oh wait, hang on.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'd better much like to. gonna be a good problem right now.
These weapons continue to amaze me, no matter how many times we fight them.
Not a problem.
Let's give it a shot. I can go. They're like nothing I've ever seen before.
Well, we're carrying.
That's one down. Let's get a move on to the next one.
I was like, who's picture? And then I was like, oh wait, that's not it. Hey,
I appreciate your help.
Do not let us.
I'm coming too. There.
come on. Come on, come on, come on.
I will not let.
Good.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Not a problem.
Good. Fancies.
I've got this.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Leave everything to
I have
lay
no
a hand
idea.
on them. We need to move fast. Attack! Guess it's too late to ask for forgiveness.
Your strength is much appreciated.
There we go. Nice.
I'll give it 1000%. Leave everything to me. Let's allow me.
This stronghold will fall.
Where did Cornellia get these weapons anyway?
Well, I'm sure you want to know, but, well, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
We fought off the enemy reinforcements, but we must stay vigilant. Those
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Starting the weapons cannot be defeated.
Do not interfere!
That's that then. On to Cornellia.
Clever little vermin, aren't they? I'll need some time to reactivate the Viscum. I trust you know what to do, Count.
Yes, of course. I suppose that means I'll be going out there.
Beat Count Row! Dang it, now I wonder if Azure had any dialogue. No, Sylvain! Sylvain, yeah, honestly, Sylvain.
Shall we?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I'll give it a... Leave everything to me.
Let's begin.
Have you killed the
It's time to move.
So that way you're doing something?
Elgro himself is joining this battle, It matters not. Do what you must to protect those controls.
Worry not, King of Fungus. We will not let these foes fall into enemy hands.
We cannot let them reclaim those weapons. Do not allow the enemy near the strongholds.
Dude, you know what? Dude, actually...
Let's begin.
back.
It's time to move.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Send help to the Dusker soldiers. They need assistance controlling those strongholds. I'm going.
Nice.
No one is matching us.
I will handle this. Give in!
That pink is really cute.
We will we'll be counting on you.
It is.
By time, she says. But how does she expect me to do so? I'm no fighter.
Hey,
Let's team up.
Go! Now!
figure it out yourself. If you're smart enough.
Not so. Get back.
Nice. Oh, I thought
I
it was
need to be
that.
stronger, faster.
We've managed to...
I've got this.
Fight them
My
off for
turn.
now. Nicely done, everyone.
Nice.
Strike in unison!
We'll do it together!
I don't understand. Where did I go wrong?
That you're not a fighter part? You tried to fight a mercenary?
No one is Cornellia. None remain who can shield you from our vengeance.
I'd hoped to keep my hands clean, but it seems there's nothing for it. Entertain me, boy.
So, finally shown yourself. There will be no escape for you this time.
I've got this.
I assure
Oh,
you.
offensive.
You Kingdom dogs are good at giving chase, I must admit.
It's only us in court now. But keep your heads on straight. Watch out for his weapons.
Strike in unison!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! I've never tried that. You should do it. Oh,
I lose? Curse this feeble flesh!
Seize the witch. It's time she told us the truth.
I'm so interested in
What
the
a
truth is
horrible
gonna
way
be.
to treat a saint.
Your mages have met their end, Cornellia. And soon, so will you. You cannot warp yourself out of this.
Hopefully not.
Now let me ask you again. What became of my stepmother? Does she yet live?
Ooh! We're finding out! That's why I was just wondering this the other day on stream when I was doing my magic units run.
No, long dead, I'm afraid.
Oh!
She killed the husband who kept her from the sweet little daughter she loved so dearly, only to lose her own life at that
What?
same daughter's
Wait,
hand.
Edelgard killed her?
You can't mean...
Didn't I already tell you? Your stepsister has the answers.
But why doesn't Edelgard say anything about her mother dying?
So this body has reached its end. How pitifully frail you all are.
What? That's fine. Nice.
A large step forward.
I don't know if I'd call it large.
I'll use this to
Nice.
protect my friends. War feeds my body and mind.
Nice. And that's right.
Yay! I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I would be shocked if it wasn't that. Nice. We're getting there. Olfe Bardulion. Okay, so did get it. I'd hope so since he rejoined. Oh, Felix Petra got C. Oh, that does much, but whatever.
If I seek the truth, I'll have to retrieve it from the Emperor herself. Cornelia said as much before her spirit left this
Ooh,
realm.
okay, so this is the real.
Only a fool would take that temptress at her word. But I do believe there is truth to her claim. Edelgard knows something. The Empire was surely involved in my father's death. And perhaps she was as well.
Hold on, Boar. You owe us all an explanation here. The Emperor is your stepsister?
Ah, my apologies. I suppose I never mentioned it.
So if I've got this straight, after you were born, your dad got remarried to her mom?
Correct. Though the truth of my stepmother's background was never revealed to the public, as you can imagine. Of course, all that is in the past now. There was no reason to keep hiding it from my closest allies.
It's surprising that he's... No, it is interesting how... Yeah, there's no reason to keep it hidden from his closest allies, but also... The only reason why he's revealing it to his closest allies is because either Cornelia or Arendelle reveal it, and then people are like, "What do you mean, stepsister? Are you two related?"
Your Majesty, if I may, I can handle the explanation.
That will no doubt prove faster. You knew my father many years longer than I did.
It all started 20 years ago, when a dreadful plague ravaged Ferdiad. King Lambert's wife was among those claimed by its spread. In hopes of bringing an end to the epidemic, the king sought experts from across the land. Scholars, doctors, mages. Among those, it was an imperial scholar by the name of Cornelia who finally turned the page on our suffering and put an end to the pestilence.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. She helped develop many of the districts in the capital as well, didn't she? It's a little weird to think she's the one who planned out the places we all lived.
They even used to call her a saint. What could have happened to her to make her so different?
She got kidnapped and was killed and replaced with an imposter.
Interestingly enough, she never asked for any kind of reward for her feat. Well, at first. In lieu of any compensation, monetary or otherwise, she requested that we rescue one of her old friends from the Empire.
Oh.
Which is the story of how the late king came to meet his future wife, Lady Patricia. Or should I say, Lady Anselma.
I don't get it. Why would she need saving?
I'm not sure of all the details myself, but I know she was banished from the court after becoming involved in some sort of political dispute. Lambert always did have a soft spot for those in need.
Kind of like Dimitri.
And of course, in the thick of all that, the two developed feelings for each other.
Ooh, tea.
It's difficult to say for sure if it was love, but it was something. Anyway, that's all I have.
Looking back on the events now, it's hard to know just how much of it was part of Cornelia's plot. In any case, I must learn more about my stepmother's death. I have no doubt it connects in some manner to the truth about the tragedy.
I really do hope we uncover the complete truth of the tragedy in this, because that's something where we never fully uncovered the truth, which we don't need to. But still, it'll be nice to finally put this whole thing not behind us, but like to fully know what happened.
Who was Cornelia working for? And what was Edelgard's role in all of it? If I truly want to know, well, there's only one person I can turn to.
You want to get answers from the Emperor of the very region we're at war with?
Oh my gosh,
Is
Ashton's
that
so
even
short
possible?
compared to Dimitri.
I mean, Edelgard is our enemy. She and her like have stamped the life out of so many of our allies. And we've done the same to hers. I don't see how the two sides could just sit down for a chat after all that.
Ash isn't wrong.
Perhaps not. Make no mistake, she is still our bitter enemy. But I've no other choice. We've extracted all the information we could from the Western Lords. And as Cornellia has departed this world, the Emperor is the only one left we can turn to. Gustav, I'll be leaving reconstruction of the West to you and the Baron.
Understood, Your Majesty. Do you mean to make for our...
We better!
Indeed I do. Even the most impregnable fortress in all Fodlan cannot hold off an onslaught forever. I know not how or when Edelgard will make her presence known, but we must hold the Silver Maiden, by any means necessary.
No! We have Crusher! Finally! I have no clue what we're gonna do with it, but we have it!
Azure Gleam. Reunion at the Fortress City.
Ooh.
The Kingdom Army crushes the Western Lords, and with them, the budding civil war. But amidst the chaos, Adrestia strikes at Aryan Road. Dimitri marches on the Fortress City at once, and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
What's happening in the Golden Deer, though?
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arendelle territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Aryan Road. The same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial Army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty.
The Knights of Saros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Aryan Road's supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial Army will simply crush us.
I mean, Victor's not saying we rush in blindly. He's just saying, I think it's worth saying, we can't dally too long, otherwise our allies are gonna suffer.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation. What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's army.
Hold on. You want to win the whole war in one go?
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
I mean,
all the more so with the Knights of Saros in charge of defending Aryan Road.
Okay, but I really hope that the Golden Deer don't suddenly show up and we have to fight them.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
Oh, I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
It's everyone's
We
spirit.
can do this. I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Yes. Onward. To victory.
Don't worry, you got Victor on his side. He'll bring the victory.
There we have it. The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight.
Yes, we finally get more more Claude action.
What a fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time?
I know!
If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon, when we swept aside the Imperial Army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence.
Okay.
He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action.
Please tell me it's not attacking us.
Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West.
Cause I really don't want to have to fight you in this route, Claude.
And we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's famed betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him, we managed to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack. But the situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial Army would take next.
Yeah. Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come.
So what are you planning?
I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top.
So what are you gonna do to make sure?
But whoever it is, I'd bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay.
So is he gonna team up with us then?
I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
I really hope we come out on top, so that way Claude signs the agreement with us, and not Edelgard. Cause I know who he ends up signing a deal with in the Golden Deer. Well, let's just say I really hope that it's Dimitri that he signs with in this round.
We can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever. It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
Please let Cole be on our side! I can't deal with fighting him again! Ash Dimitri said it. Discord conversation about the word is available. Well, we'll deal with that another time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure, but again, I'll be recording again. But eventually, and if you haven't subscribed, not subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, oh actually yes, if you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube yet, please do. You'll keep up to date with all the latest